name is Sarah Fumbechi with a transformer too. Let us look at the development coming from Oyo State. We understand that some Yoruba nation agitators invaded the government house in Oyo State recently in what looked like a coup d'etat. But surprisingly, they were all rounded up by security agencies and they were taken into custody. But a wife of former presidential candidate in the past, I'm talking of Abiola, one Dupe Onitiri-Abiola, has claimed responsibility, declaring herself as the president of the new Yoruba nation. Agitation. And, yes, and the president of Yoruba nation.
Wow. And
the likes of Sunday Igboho and Professor Akintoye have called for arrest. What does it mean for Nigeria and the struggle for Biafra liberation?
I think it's a welcome idea. I think many has given that attempt, that move, kudos. Even myself, I applaud it. The Abiola'S wife, involvement has painted agitation for ODUDUWA another, gold. Do you understand?
Another dimension.
Yes, in that dimension. See, let me tell you, if Abiola'S wife could take it upon herself, and come out with that kind of, platform, that kind of idea, you will actually know that Tinubu administration has failed. Nigeria has lost it. Nigeria is just a contraption existing only on map of geographical map. So I think that woman has taken a great hurdle. It is a task that I think a woman should not even hang upon her neck. But that woman being whom she is, whom her husband was, I think she watched what she's doing, and she's going to go far. See, it's a welcome development that if in a region or a country, a particular province is felt cheated or not okay with the way things are running within that country, I think that province has the right to back out, at least stay on their own and quest for sovereignty of that particular province. So what I'm trying to say is that self-realization, agitation, or determination or actualization is right. Listen, she has understood what Ojukwu fought in 1967 to 70 war, Nigeria Biafra's war. She has understood what Wazirike was doing early 2000 from Obasanjo regime to early 2000 when he was jailed, and it was, I think, either Jonathan or Yaradua that released him. He was in jail for years. That's Wazirike. Now, someone took it upon himself. We always know Nnamdi Kanu as an agent of sacrifice because he has suffered a lot in incarceration in this regard of Biafra agitation. So the woman has known all this, and it's just like what is beginning to look like miracle is what Abiola, the current Abiola wife, is doing. She is doing everything, legally. Igbo man is not the only person that is tired in Nigeria. It is because Igbo race is too big. Igbo race is too big. I'm telling you, go around the whole African continent, they know them. They are number one anywhere they are. And if such people become that kind of popular, you will know that they are heading to 1 million. Just a tribe, single tribe, speaking one language, they are heading to 100 million. Sorry, I'm not saying 1 million. 100 million people. They were killed. Britain killed Hebrew James Bialy when he was agitating for Biafra in 18th century. He was killed. He was, subjected to various, dehumanization and demoralization. Serious punishment. The so-called James Bialy was a Hebrew man.
Now, Mr.
See, what I'm trying to tell you is that nobody, no opposition, no opponent is sponsoring Abiola. Mr. Abiola is doing the right thing. And the ODUDUWA people, they are from southwestern Nigeria, the Yorubas, they are too tired. They went there to protest for hunger and bad governance. They went there to tell Tinubu, to tell the whole world that they are tired for this very contraption called Nigeria. Nothing is going on well here. That's why the protesters, did what they did at Oyo government secretariat. They are not criminals.
Now, Mr. Arab, let us look at the Southwest governors saying that they are coming together to quell what they call insurrection.
Yeah, you see what happened? Southwest governors, they have collected money, Egunje. Tinubu has used money, bought all of them, even those ones that won under PDP. They have begun to play eye services to Tinubu, to the tune of visiting him since inception of his administration many times, uncountably. You can't count the numbers of times they went to Aso Rock to pay homage, eye service, respect to Tinubu. So they are in group now. What they call insurrection, if you ask me, is not insurrection. If they know the meaning of insurrection, they will know that they are all blaspheming against God. You cannot just lie against a group of persons that know the objectives and purposes of what they are doing. They were trying to achieve their objectives on what? Emancipation of Oduduwa Republic. And all of a sudden, abruptly, you stop them, claiming they want to topple Sheikh Makinde. Sheikh Makinde government is one of the best leaders in Southwest as I'm talking to you now. So nobody will have any reason to go and topple him. They are trying to register their anger, grievances. There is hunger everywhere. Nigeria is not working. And these agitators, they just, as a result of that, they want to register their grievances. They are not going, they did not go there to topple Sheikh Makinde.
Somebody, I'm talking about Abiola'S wife, saying that she is the president of Yoruba nation.
Thank you, because
is that not treason?
It's not treasonable felony. Nnamdi Kanu is the supreme leader of Biafra, and our prime minister in exile is Simon Ekpa. That is no treasonable felony. Is it treasonable felony when it was obvious? It is obvious to all of us, every big canale in Nigeria, that Oduduwa Republic is a nation of the Yorubas. They have their flag, they have their currency, they have everything. So why is it treasonable? It is not treasonable. The people that have committed treasonable felonies are Nigerian political leaders that have been stealing public funds over the years and leaving Nigerians to look like skeleton and hungry what? Animals. Look at everybody now. So they are the one that has committed man's inhumanity against his fellow man. These people are agitating for their right. Emancipation of Oduduwa Republic is not a coup. It is not a treasonable felony. They did not commit any crime. Even they did not blaspheme against God. They were agitating for their rights. So they shouldn't be taken because of the fact that they are in the position of authority, be killing innocent agitators, accusing them of many criminality out of context. They are not. Those people, they agitated for their rights, and Abiola being the president of Yoruba nation, how is it treasonable felony? Is Yoruba nation Nigerian nation? Nigeria is different. Are you listening to me? A fallible contraption formed in 1914 by who? Lord Lugard and his wife. That one is apart now.
But Mr.
Wait, Oduduwa is apart. No, it's not reasonable. Abiola did not topple anybody. Igboho was not being active. Abiola started her own.
But
so what are we saying?
It's
not reasonable.
We understand that in UN Charter of Human Rights and
yes.
African Charter of Human Rights and People's Rights, self-determination is guaranteed, and Nigeria is a signatory. But
thank you.
The Charter says you must do it within the ambits of the law. One, you must not bear arms. In this case, these agitators were accused of arms.
These people, why is a lie? It's a lie. Did they arrest anybody with arms? They cook that story. See, let me tell you, Yoruba nation I know, Yoruba agitation I know right from start, onset. They did the agitation, I think last year at Ojota. They wounded some people. They did same in 2020. They did same in 2021. They wounded many of them. They did not go with broken bottle. They didn't have clubs on their hands. They were agitating armlessly. They are unarmed. See, it was an accusation. They lay accusation against those people. False accusation. They did not go with arms. I'm telling you, they did not go with arms.
Thank you very much, Mr. Arafubechi.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
They did not go with, sorry. Thank you. You want to talk? Oluwatobiloba, let us get your view with respect to the arrest of ODUDUWA agitators, who the government have accused of bearing and trying to seize government from Oyo State government. And one of Abiola'S wife have come out to claim responsibility, saying she is declaring herself the president of Yoruba nation. What is your take?
Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning, viewers around the world. And when my own take, actually, it's treasury and felony, number one. Number two, if at all you are doing your agitation for whatsoever it is, government in place must be aware that you are agitating. Actually, according to the Charter of Human Rights of African and international law, and also as well, to the woman who claim herself to be president of Yoruba nation, as the elder of Yoruba approved that, as they approved, you can only I can decide to say, okay, I'm the president of Yoruba nation when I'm not being approved by the Yoruba elders. If everything goes along the line by the elders of Yoruba according to Yoruba culture and tradition.
So did the elders agree?
Yes, that is one of the culture, one of the major culture of the Yoruba. So in sense of what I'm saying there is that in Yoruba culture, the Yoruba have to approve it. You can't do anything without your own or your. That is the culture. But in Igbo sense, the youth are the elders of themselves who knows how to do their things. You cannot come out and say, can declare yourself a president of Yoruba land without the consent or the approval of Yoruba land. But Igbo youth, they come together in your unity, even though the elders are aware or not, they do those things and they approve it by themselves. That is the culture. But as it is, let them face the law by themselves as it is. When you know that what they are doing is good, but they are not doing for me because it is not yet licensed and approved by international law. When they have not finally agreed, then the government has not approved of them. Do you get me? So I appreciate their appreciation, what they are coming up with. Is a new development, is a new concept, but I will encourage them to do more. If they are willing to do more, they will now see what Igbo are going through as hyper agitating, so they will not blaspheme the Igbos. So they should not see greater new things are coming up, greater new doors are coming up, but they should not forget the stake is at stake when the snake is not a bite, it's still washing.
Thank you very much, Mr. Oluwatobiloba. This is Nigeria Center.
Okay.
You are new to this program, you are new to the channel. Kindly like, share, subscribe, and please do not forget to hit the notification bell.